So definitely not how I expected to spend my Sunday evening. I was relaxing, watching a show, but I think it's very important, especially for the new people in the space, to understand what is actually happening in the market right now. This is in fact a crypto crash. Now, understand that I'm not trying to spread fear or FUD or anything like that. These crashes that we occasionally experience create huge opportunity in the market. And guess what? People take advantage of that opportunity and it helps lead us to new heights. So I want to talk about what is exactly causing this, what got us down to these levels, and what things may look like now heading into the early part of the week. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So you can't sugarcoat price when this happens. This is not good. It sucks. We occasionally go through these. The last time we had a crash this severe was the COVID crash back in 2020. All right. Now, what this means for prices is most assets over the last 3 days have retraced somewhere between 30, 35, 40% over the course of just that period. Now, what that means also is incredibly high volatility. For example, something like ADA actually ran all the way down to 50 cents, currently sitting at about 62 cents, but we are just getting wicks all over the place. This is a retracement of over 40%. It's a retracement of 60% from that high we experienced back in December. This is in fact a crash. Now, really what this is, across the market, regardless of the asset, is heavy correlation, heavy drops, retail freaking out because of the tariff news that has been coming out over the course of the weekend. Obviously, we had Donald Trump, basically put forth these tariffs that were going into effect on Saturday. Canada responded late Saturday and said, yep, we're going to be putting tariffs on the U.S. Donald Trump now said that, we're going to be seeing tariffs versus the European Union. So now everybody's just freaking out and dumping their bags. And we've got into massive long liquidations across the crypto market. We have actually seen $2.04 billion worth of long liquidations over the last 24 hours. That is the most I have ever seen. To cross $1 billion is very volatile movement in the market. All right. Now, what I will say is actually BTC has not dropped as much as other assets in the space. What we've seen is actually BTC dominance kind of skyrocket here because, guys, retail is the one freaking out. BTC over the last 3 days, even from the start of the candle down to the bottom of that wick, is down like 10%, 11%. Most alts in the space down 40%, right? If we take a look at the total two here, just measure this. This is absolutely ridiculous. All right. 30% across the board. All coins in general. That's the total market cap of alts have bled from $1.42 trillion all the way down to almost sub 1 trillion. And really, when we look at BTC dominance, look at this, guys. This is a new high. Okay. So people are scared shitless. Okay. Now the question is should you be? And the answer to that is no. Nothing else on a fundamental level has really changed. All right. It sucks that prices are doing what they are. We have to suck it up and deal with it. Unfortunately, these things do happen in the crypto market. But the last times we have seen these major crashes from whatever news it may be, whether it was, China banning crypto back in 2021, whether it was the COVID crash in 2020, we have recovered from those times. It sucks. It's a march back. But what it's really done is it's given people huge opportunities in the space to accumulate at cheaper prices again. All right. Now, what this means moving into the early part of the week is two potential things, right? Either we have gotten a lot of this drop out of the way already, and we're going to see some pretty severe volatility because now, what normally is a low volume weekend has turned into high volume, $257.42 billion over the last 24 hours. That's incredibly high for a weekend and incredibly high for even the weekdays that we have in fact been seeing. But we need to really see what the stock market does. If the stock market's freaking out and we continue to see drops, we could see assets drop further, but we may also just have seen the bottom of our drop, our major wick down, and start to slowly but surely climb back to the upside. I'm hoping we have some opportunity for this to be a slow march up. I don't want a quick wick back. And the reason why I'm saying that is I'm biased. I want more time to get some fresh powder into the space to pick up and take advantage of some of these dips. I have bought and bought and bought And my my cash deposits are just exhausted right now, as I'm sure many other people's are as well. But is this a big deal in the long haul? No, it doesn't slow down or stop anything that comes long term. This is just a blip on the radar. Does anybody even really reference the COVID crash back in 2020 anymore? No, because there was a huge boom after that. Does anybody reference the China ban in 2021 that caused BTC to drop by 50%, for most assets to drop over 60%? No, because we tend to know what follows from here. It sucks if it's your first time. It's not a fun thing. And I made a joke on Twitter saying that if there's one guarantee in the crypto market right now, it's that the post Thanksgiving adopters aren't having a good time. And that is 100% for sure. But understand that we will get through this. The market will recover. There'll probably be some pretty good trade deals that come out of these tariffs that right now are obviously the hot topic in the crypto market. But understand it may take a little time to come back from this. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm still not playing games. I haven't dumped any assets. I'm sitting, I'm waiting, I'm accumulating, because I understand where this market is headed. It's headed towards mass adoption. We're getting into retail and enterprise and government adoption. Those things are not slowing down. Those entities, they don't shake in the face of these drops. The only ones that do are retail. Retail's freaking out. And frankly, they shouldn't be. They will learn over time that, again, this is another blip in the history of crypto. So appreciate you guys. Have a great night. We'll get into more tomorrow. We'll see how things look in the morning, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.